What's up, KTSC? It's Matt, and welcome back to NFL Picks. It's just me today, so this video will be a little quicker. That's good. We can get things moving. Last week, I had the same amount of wins due to the Bengals loss. I was literally 9-5, could have been 10-5, very close to 69 total wins if I got that win. We could trade the tie. Maybe that'll give us 69. That'll be a nice number, but nonetheless, welcome back. We're at week 9. Let's get into the picks. Boom. It's Thursday night. You got the Eagles playing the Texans. I mean, this shouldn't be close, right? This should not be close at all. Also, I do not have a lot of graphics today. I'm probably gonna have the Pog matches, toilet bowl, and that's about it. Because I had to get this done late, so I had to set up everything pretty much today, and I don't want to do too much. So, gonna give the Eagles a win here. Gotta talk a little bit. Eagles undefeated. They're just playing crazy. I would be shocked if this is their first loss. This is literally the number 1 team in the power ranking versus the number 32 team, the worst team. This would be a massive upset. I don't know. I don't know, Texans. Figure it out. Next up, you got the battle of choking teams. You got the Chargers and the Falcons. Falcons haven't choked since week 1. They've been looking pretty good. Chargers, very injured. Getting blown out. But they got 4 wins. But recently, they just haven't looked convincing. Pog match due to them just being so even of teams on opposite conferences. Give me the Falcons. And I think a lot of people would call an upset. They're home. They're doing really good. They're scoring a lot of points. And that Chargers defense is like bottom 3 in the league. Definitely will give up more points. This will probably be a shootout. Just seeing this matchup. Give me the Falcons though. Moving on. You got the Dolphins and the Bears. Also, I want to talk about the trade deadline that happened. It literally just happened in front of my eyes. I believe you got Roquan Smith headed to the Dolphins. I want to know if I got that right. It was Roquan Smith, right? It wasn't the other guy. You got Roquan Smith going to the Dolphins. No, it's not. It's Bradley Chubb. You got Bradley Chubb going to the Dolphins, and you got Chase Claypool on the Bears. So you get to see 2 players on 2 new teams in one matchup already. But give me the Dolphins. Tua, as long as he's starting, as long as he gets to the end of the game, they should have a win here. Bears just not looking convincing for me, regardless of the Patriots win. All right, next up, you got the Carolina Panthers going home to face my Cincinnati Bengals, 4-4. Very tragic loss. The one hope I have left in this team is, and everyone has to hope this, is that we just suck against the Browns. We hate to admit it, that we can't beat the Browns, but in order to have hope in this team going forward, you just have to hope that we just suck against the Browns, and that offense will figure it out, because we really have to figure it out in these next few games. I like to think in the AFC you have to be 10-7 to make the playoffs. In our schedule, we are going to lose more than 3 games. We literally cannot lose 3 games, or we're fucked. So, hopefully the Bengals figure this out. Panthers looking competitive, though. PJ Walker is definitely him. God, this game makes me fucking nervous now. Anyways, Packers, Lions. I wanted to make the Raiders, Jaguars, since they both have 2 wins, but guess what? This is the same total, and these are 2 new teams, so give me the toilet bowl of the week. That's right, the Packers, the Lions are your toilet bowl of the week. Aaron Rodgers just... definitely not getting, not three-peating his MVP. That's for sure. Lions thought you were going to be a lot better this year, and you just continue to lose. You're looking worse and worse every week. I don't know what to say. I mean, last week you went up against the Dolphins. You were up by like 14 points and still choked. I don't know. You just can't win games. I'm sorry, you can't close. Give me Aaron Rodgers here to bounce back. Lions could definitely fucking win this game, though, because holy shit. Packers look ass. All right, moving on. You got the speaking of the devil, you got the Raiders and the Jaguars. They're not your toilet bowl of the week, but they're definitely a dog shit match. Raiders putting 0 against the Saints, and the Jags losing a close game to the Broncos. So the Broncos may have figured out offense, while the Saints may have figured out defense. This is a really tough game to predict. I think a lot of people would definitely pick the Jaguars after seeing the Raiders. But God, this is my Raiders. You listen to me. Listen to me good. This is your last chance. I am not picking you the rest of the season if you fucking lose this game. The Jaguars season's over. They should be tanking. You guys might be tanking too, but I didn't see any. I no trade deadlines telling me you're tanking, so you better fucking figure this out. That's all I got. Disappointing. 2 disappointing teams. My God. Next up, you got the Colts versus the Patriots. And you want to talk about disappointing. I think if you look at the expectations in terms of dominance, this is really the most disappointing team in the AFC. I could say there are more disappointing AFC teams. Or like NFL team. This could be the most disappointing NFL team, but to me, this is the most disappointing AFC team by far. You think about the Bengals, they're still average. They're still 4-4. This team is supposed to be this team is supposed to win the division by a mile, and they suck. They bench Matt Ryan. They're so bad. They're trading Naheem Hines. They're trading players. They're looking horrible. How are they playing this bad against bad teams? And I just have no idea how the hell you can almost make the playoffs in 1 year. Pretty much just trade like quarterbacks and end up worse. And that was a Hall of Fame quarterback, no doubt. You made him look worse. Frank Reich is probably the highest on the hot seat, in my opinion. And other than Nathaniel Hackett. But moving on to the Patriots. Patriots just can't figure out their quarterback right now. Colts figured out their quarterback, but I had to come with a price because they're like, okay, Sam Ellinger, you're the quarterback now. But Patriots have no idea what the hell they're doing, but their defense is good, so I'm going to pick the Patriots. Sorry to ramble like that, but my God, this Colts team, so disappointing. And you think they're injured? No. There's like no one injured on that team. They're just horrible. Bengals, you can make excuses. Buccaneers, you can make excuses. I mean, for like a long run, but my God, I don't know what happened to this team. They're turning over the ball a lot too. Next up, you got the Bills and Jets. I'm gonna go with the upset here. I'm gonna go with it. No, I'm not going with the fucking Jets. Come on now. The Jets, Zach Wilson, MILF Hunter, not looking like a hunter anymore. As he looks really bad against the Patriots. Patriots defense was looking solid, but they really couldn't score any points, and led to their demise. Brees Hall, big miss. Who was the other guy? Elijah Vera Tucker. Gonna be a big miss as well in the long run. A divisional matchup, anything can happen, but I mean the Bills are just so dominant. They didn't look so dominant against the Packers, right? But I mean, come on now. I'm going with the Bills. All right. Next up, you got the Minnesota Vikings and the Commanders. Now, this is a pog match to me. I was originally going with the Commanders. They got 3 wins in a row. Then I saw the trade deadline. They traded T.J. Hockenson. I realized, I'm like, okay, you know what? I've been picking against the Vikings a lot, and I'm gonna pick them this week. There's no way like Packers are coming back in the division. I don't know why I keep picking against the Vikings. Like that's gonna change anything. I'm picking you Vikings. Please don't let me down. If you let me down, I have the excuse to never pick you again for the rest of the season. Because I don't pick against you, you win. I pick against you, and you don't win. Wait. I pick against you, and you win. I pick for you, and you don't win. So, like, just please stop doing that. Next up. You got the Seattle Seahawks, Geno Smith, MVP season. He's going to get more MVP votes than Russell Wilson, I swear to God. Versus the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals got their win against the Saints on Thursday. Was that the last Thursday game? No, they played the Vikings. Goddamn it. Pretty close game. Just kind of fell behind. Couldn't catch up. Vikings were definitely the real deal. This is a good game. It's actually a good game. I don't know if it's a pog match, but I'm gonna go with the Seahawks here. Because the Cardinals at home are just bad. There you go. And the Seahawks are rolling, man. 5-3, best team in the division by far right now. Best QB in the division by far. They could win the West. This is the opposite of the Colts, where you're like, oh, Colts are gonna easily win the division. Oh, Seahawks are gonna easily get fourth, and they're winning. So this is a very surprising team right now. Moving on. Oh my! The most disappointing teams in the NFC by far are going against each other. One team is going to have 3 wins. The last 2 defending Super Bowl champions, guys. Last 2. Tom Brady versus the recent Super Bowl champion. Both have 3 wins, and one of them is going to still have 3 at the end of this game. These teams are supposed to win their divisions. Like they're looking bad. Buccaneers. I'm gonna say it. The Buccaneers. Recently they look like the worst team in the NFC South. I'm gonna. God, Pog match just do that. Like holy shit, this is like a crazy storyline. One of these teams is gonna have 3 wins at the end of this. It'd be better if. Honestly, better if the Bucs win. I'm gonna have the Bucs win. I'm Tom Brady. He's gonna figure it out eventually. Rams O-line just looks so bad. Their team is just bad. Matthew Stafford not looking like himself. And the Bucs are home. God, these matches are so tough to pick this week. Cause I simply can't pick them. So I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers and just I don't know, wishing a prayer. All right, next up, this is a pretty good match. 5-2, 5-2. Titans going into Kansas City. Titans have won 4 in a row. Not against the best teams, but they're still 5-2. Against the Chiefs, who are score a lot. Titans have had a really good defense, though. I'll tell you what, this could come down to the wire, and the Titans win. Or the Chiefs blow them out. They just blow them out. If they start Malik Willis, but I'm actually, oh God. Now that I hear that they're starting Malik Willis, and I predicted this is gonna be crazy. It's a pug match. I'm going with the upset. I'm going with the Tennessee Titans. Solely, this is a matchup difference for me. You got the defense is playing really good recently, and Kansas City, who has been dominating on offense. That's going to be pretty equal. Kansas City also allows a lot of points. Derrick Henry's been popping off. He might control that. Definitely going to control the more possession at a time. And that possession is what leads me to pick the Titans. This is really like a 50-50 to me. It's the fact that they could control possession at a time and win by like less than like 1 possession, or the Chiefs blow them out because Malik Willis makes a lot of mistakes. I'm picking the Titans, man. I gotta pick some upsets. I'm going with this upset. I really like this matchup, and the Titans destroyed the Kansas City Chiefs last year. Derrick Henry went insane, even like threw a touchdown pass. So we're going to bake it onto this season. Give me Titans. Next up, you got the Monday night game. I'm going with the same thing, the same result here. Storyline, you got Andy Dalton on the Saints, the known Raven killer. The Ravens, close games, having good defenses. I tell you what, the Saints, I mean, shutting out the Raiders, that defense is picking up. The team is picking up. The offense, the receivers on the Saints are better. This is another matchup for me. This is another matchup problem. I got the Saints winning at home in New Orleans against the Ravens. Call me crazy. You may call me biased because we need the Ravens to lose for the Bengals, but I really like the matchup here. Please don't bite me in the face. Andy Dalton once again beats the Ravens in crucial time, and it just an exciting match. I hope this is more exciting than last week. We got fucking blown out, so I hope you guys enjoy these predictions. And the byes, of course, you got the Browns, Cowboys, Broncos, Giants, and the Steelers, and the 49ers. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Hope you guys enjoy week 9. And let me know your predictions in the comments. I will see you guys next time. And if you don't like these predictions, keep that same energy. I'll see you next time.